The concept for the name of the tour came up as I was discussing, possible tour options with our booking agent, a while back. And we kind of had this idea to focus a little more on claiming the genre metalcore, as opposed to, in the past, what we've done is sort of try to distance ourselves to grow into any other genre. So we wanted to kind of come up with some sort of thing that we could market around metalcore, right? And there were a few other tour ideas, name ideas, I'm not gonna lie, but this one was sort of a spin-off of one of our favorite old bands, this band Dead Guy. They had a shirt that everybody bought back in the 90s that used to say Death to False Metal. So we just thought we would just kind of steal it and say Death to False Metalcore, because truly, Darkest Hour and Unearth are part of whatever the first generation of metalcore is. I mean, we could get into arguing who started it, but these two bands together kind of are a good foundation of solid first generation metalcore, combined with, Misery Signals, who are not that much farther behind, and then later Malevolence and Left Behind, who are kind of newcomers to the genre, and so that's where the tour idea came up. We've toured with Unearth at least a decade ago, and here we are again. We toured with Misery Signals at least a decade ago, and here we are again. And we've made some great new friends, like the band Left Behind, the opening band on this tour. They're from West Virginia, and we've never heard of them. That's insane that you come all the way over here, do a tour so far away from home, and these guys live only like 6 hours from you. And you never would have come in contact. So the pairing of the tours has been special, and everybody got along from day one. So it's been it sounds like a stupid puff piece to tell you, but we're all packed on that bus, and it's one kind of crazy party. Well, first of all, it's in Budapest, so that makes it extra special because we love this city. But also, it is, in my recollection, the best sounding venue that we played. Not only is it like beautifully organized and awesome that you get to be out here in the sun, although if you're playing in the winter, this can be a different vibe, but it's really nice to be so far away from home, have the pressure of putting on like a really good show, but know the venue intimately. Because I've only, maybe we've only played here one other time, but we partied here a lot. So I know where all the bathrooms are. I know where that whole spot is over there. You know what I mean? Like the other ways to get in, secret trap doors. So we love it here. It's it's really nice, clean, great sounding venue that everyone here is lucky to have, because we go to a lot of places all around Europe, and there are different levels of what is accepted as a good venue. So this is up in the high part. We're planning a whole lot of stuff. First, we're working on a new album. So we want to put a new album out, album 10, sometime next year. And we also want to do a tour that celebrates some of the back catalog somehow as well, because it's hard. You keep adding songs and making connections with people. People are nostalgic about old albums that you don't want to forget about them, but you physically can only play for an hour and a half, 2 hours every night. So we're gonna plan a tour that celebrates the back catalog, and also I think everybody that remembers how badly we behaved don't work at the festivals anymore. So we're trying to get back to the festivals this summer too, but you know, we love those a lot. That's a good party season. So we're trying to come back to Europe a lot next year, and all we can do is set the gears in motion and hope it happens.